Okay. Today we are going to learn about mesh analysis. So let me just explain that with an example. For example, this is the circuit given in the question, and you're asked to find out the currents I1 and I2. This is the question given. So this is 12 volts, and this is given as 6 volts, and this is 2 ohms, 9 ohms, and this is 12 ohms. So how many meshes are there? First step is how many meshes are there. So what is a mesh? Mesh is nothing but it is a closed path. Okay, and next, so this is the first closed path, and this is the second closed path. So what I'll do is I'll assign the direction. Okay, let me take the direction of current as clockwise, and I'll name it as I1, and this is as I2. Now I have to apply KVL, apply KVL to mesh 1. Apply KVL to mesh 1. Always remember that there will be a drop across resistance. So whenever you see resistance, just write plus minus. Here also it would be plus minus. Now here it would be opposite of what we have written in the first mesh. Now let me just start with this. Plus to minus, it is a drop. So I'll write minus 2. What is KVL? KVL means V is equals to I into R, or I can write V minus I into R equals to 0. So whenever I see resistance, I should multiply it with current. Right. So minus 2I1. Okay. If you see this 12 is common to both I1 and I2. But I am considering which mesh? First mesh. And there will always be a drop, I told you. So minus 12 into I1 minus I2. Why plus I1? Because we are taking first mesh. And minus 2 plus, this is a rise, no? So I will write plus 12. That is equal to 0. So what we'll get? 12 minus 2I1 minus 12I1 minus 14I1 minus into minus plus 12I2 is equal to 0. This is your equation 1. Let me just apply mesh 2. Apply KVL. Apply KVL to mesh 2. Apply KVL to mesh 2. How will you do? If you see second mesh, it will be again plus 2 minus drop. So minus 9 I2. Whenever you are taking resistance, you should multiply it with current. And this is plus 2 minus, no? So if it is plus 2 minus, it's a drop. So minus 6. Voltage is there, no? I'm not going to multiply it with current. Now plus 2 minus is again drop. Minus 12 into. I'm considering I2. So I2 will be positive and I1 will be negative is equals to 0. So minus 9I2 minus 12I2 is how much? Minus 21I2 minus 6 plus 12I1 equals to 0. This is your equation 2. Now solve equation 1 and equation 2. What will you get? You'll get the values of I1 and I2. What is I1? If you do it in the calculator, you will get I1 is equals to 3 by 4 amperes and I2 is equals to 1 by 8 amperes. So if he is giving you 3 mesh, you can solve it. First, what we are doing, we are assuming we are seeing how many meshes are there. Then what are we doing? We are giving the direction of current and we are naming it, right? So the direction will be always clockwise. Then we are going to apply mesh to KVL to mesh 1 and KVL to mesh 2. Then using calculator, you can find the values of I1 and I2. So this can have 3 meshes also.